Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the IWN YouTube channel. This is your WWE x AAA Worlds Collide 2025 watch along for results. Subscribe to the channel if you do. Make sure you hit the like button and turn on the bell for all notifications. Let's keep the like and the view train going. Let's keep the subscription train going as well. I appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning in tonight. This looks like it's going to be a solid premium live event this afternoon. The weather today is chance rain, which is raining right now, and cloudy here in North Carolina, of course. That's where Javon Evans and Jackson Drake are from. I mean, we just watched Jackson Drake win the WWE Evolved Men's Championship. Now we got this Hispanic lady singing the Mexicano anthem. I cannot wait to see what first match kicks off WWE x AAA tonight. We're going to go ahead and tune into this premium live event. Let me remind you one last time to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are dangerously close to 780 subscribers. And thank you for the thumbs up. We got 3 likes on the stream already. That's what I'm talking about. I like this support. I like it. I like it. I like it. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Here we go. You know what I'm going to say when Stephanie comes out? For some reason, some of this stuff is just working slowly today. This has to be the Mexicano anthem, man. It's gotta be. As you can see, I got my Stephanie shirt on, my Stephanie merch. I'll be live for Money in the Bank as well tonight. I already got that scheduled. I just got to work on the background, and then I'll be done. I'll be ready to go for Money in the Bank tonight. We got Lilia Garcia singing the U.S. anthem now. I was right about that Hispanic lady singing the Hispanic anthem, the Mexico anthem. I think Lilia Garcia speaks Spanish too. I really seen her speak Spanish. I only see her speak English. There's Triple H and Shawn Michaels in the ring, along with the lady right there that's standing in between Shawn Michaels and Triple H. I'm not quite sure who she is. Lilia Garcia sung better than that Hispanic woman. I mean, they both sung good, but I think Lilia Garcia sung better. Wow, look at the ring colors, the ring rope colors, man. The rope colors look good. Cut this camera off for a little while. I thought some of you would want to see my face this afternoon, so I'll let you see it for now. Wow, we are already up. We are already at 4 likes. This is amazing. Actually, no. Yeah, actually, we are already at 4 likes. Wow. And we're already at 69 views and 4 likes. This is amazing. Keep it up, folks. We got Rey Mysterio coming out, kicking off WWE AAA Worlds Collide Preview Live event. Yeah, baby. I bet you Booker T ain't on commentary to do that. I'm getting ready to tweet out. I'm ready to go over the X and tweet out, asking everybody if they're watching the WWE AAA Worlds Collide 2025 Premium Live event this afternoon or not. 619. We got 17 people in the X live chat tonight. We got 3 people in the YouTube live chat tonight. So that's a total of 20 people. Got 20 people tuned in here. We did have 24 or 23 earlier. Come on in, folks. You're just now tuning in. Come on in, man. None of the matches haven't started yet. Speaking of the matches, let's go over the card a little bit. So this afternoon, we have El Hijo del Vikingo taking on Chad Gable. I wonder if Chad Gable's going to come out as El Grande Americano or not. Because we all know that Chad Gable's behind that El Grande Americano gimmick. We all know he is. And then it features a fatal 4-way battle for the NXT North American Championship featuring Ethan Page, Javon Evans, Rey Fénix, Laredo Kid, and more. Grab your snacks, folks. This is getting ready to be... It's probably going to be one of the best WWE X AAA Worlds Collide 2025 Premium Live events that we haven't seen in a while. We got Rey speaking Spanish now. Of course, I always known that Rey speaks Spanish. Hola, Rey.
Les voy a hablar desde ahora, ¿eh? Hace 31 años, 31 years ago.
¿Cómo estás? How you doing today, buddy?
Tuve la bendición de ser parte del primer Worlds Collide. 1994.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
La neta sí, ¿eh?
Go ahead. You got the mic. Go ahead and finish.
Y la verdad, nunca me imaginé que algún día iba a ser parte del roster de WWE.
Right. Man, we got the best women's and men's rosters in all WWE right now. Dude, between WWE and AEW, WWE would defeat AEW easily, dude. I mean, they've proven that time and time again.
You know, and I thought that lucha libre would only be seen in Mexico. Solamente en Mexico.
Nah, not anymore. Especially after you found out about that WWE AAA partnership.
The evolution and to be part de la evolución de lucha libre. Y hasta mejor que después del día de hoy, WWE le ha dado el sello de autenticidad a la lucha libre.
Uh-huh. Now, let me remind you guys what lucha libre means in Spanish. It means wrestling. That's what it means in Spanish.
Y lo más bonito de todo es que después de hoy, ahora todo el mundo entero, the entire world, puede ver. You all can see the entire world.
Yes, Esta Mundo's Rey Mysterio.
The one thing that I fell in love with as a kid, la lucha libre.
Esta Mundo's is a bad world. Full of hate and evil, full of people that's out here just doing some trifling stuff that they shouldn't be doing. That's how people get locked up. What a great Rey Mysterio is a great way to. Who's this? Wait, is that L. Parker? Oh no, it's not. I thought it was Parker, the guy with the white black skeleton attire. I thought it was that guy from WCW. I used to have that old WCW game back when my brother had the Nintendo 64. I was little. Goldberg, you name it. Even have some NWO. So a six-man tag team match kicks off WWE XXX Worlds Collide.
Arrow Star in the middle, Mr. Iguana, and on the right, Octagon Jr. When the original Octagon competed at the first When Worlds Collide event. How does this Octagon take that to the next level? Well, like
this controller's acting slow today.
He's more athletic, more of a high flyer, more creative.
Come on.
So all of these guys are happy to be here and impress the brass here in WWE. Maybe get a contract.
I already got 4 likes on my Money in the Bank watch along, dude. If that's not a sign that Money in the Bank is going to be probably one of the best Money in the Bank pre-live events in the wild, then we're going to be in for a huge night. Uh-oh. We got Dragon Lee. Got Dragon Lee, Rael Mendoza, and Lance Dorado. Again, Worlds Collide's kicking off with a 6-man tag team match tonight. My remote control, for some reason, is turning the volume up slow. I don't know why. We got Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio in the crowd watching this 6-man tag team match. You know they were going to be there. You know Dominique's going to be there. I mean, why would you not want Dominique there? That's Rey Mysterio's son. Why would anybody not want him there? Well, I told you I was going to be live for both premium live events. Here I am live with one of them now. 6-man tag match underway, about to start right now. Just now tuning in, welcome. You can support me and my YouTube channel multiple ways by hitting that subscribe button, hitting the thumbs up, and sharing the stream to all social media platforms. Let everybody know that I'm live for the entire WWE AAA Worlds Collide 2025 paper premium invite live event. WWE used to call their premium live events pay-per-views. Now they changed it to premium live events now.
Both Cruz del Toro and Aerostar spent time training under the legendary Gran Apache in Mexico, helping bring them to this point. A show of respect to start things off, and collar and elbow tie-up, go behind by Del Toro. Conan, what do you expect Octagon Jr. to show the world in this matchup today?
We got Octagon Jr. and Rael Mendoza starting it off.
For the first time. Hey, can you hear the atmosphere out of it, first of all? The Latino nation, they're hyped, they're amped just like I am. But, you know, Octagon wants to stay here. He wants to be invited back. So he's going to show the best of his repertoire. And let me tell you about Octagon. His family used to own a flea market.
I wonder about watching this match tonight.
The money he would make from the flea market, he could buy a Rey Mysterio Jr. shirt.
So much respect for the WWE Hall of Fame Rey Mysterio. Nice shoulder tackle by Cruz del Toro. Looking to push the pace early on here. Nobody home. Big kick out of the way is Del Toro. Beautiful pinning combination.
A new subscriber, so I really appreciate that. Let's keep on getting these likes up and these subscriptions up, as well as the views. Got 79 views coming out of this watch along now. The views will continue to go up and up and up later on. Let's hope so. Let's hope we can try to get more audience tuned in first. Share the stream, everybody. Share the watch along. Make sure we get people in here, not only for the WWE AAA Premium Live event, but for the Money in the Bank Premium Live event as well. Because I'll be live for that too.
Listen to them. They like him already. Hasn't even made a move. He just crawled out with his partner, La Yesca.
La Yesca, you mean the stuffed animal iguana that he brought to the ring in his mouth?
Well, let me tell you something. He will incorporate La Yesca in the match, and he helps Iguana get out of a lot of tight situations. And I would also like to say that he's from Culiacán, Sinaloa, where Julio Cesar Chavez is from, and that has the most iguanas in Mexico.
Well, let's say Dorado not about to play games here with Mr. Iguana early
He
on.
sure ain't. Yeah, Lindsay Dorado and Mr. Iguana in the ring.
Correct me if I'm mistaken, Conan. That's known as a Pierotazo.
Pierotazo, correct.
Octagon, Pentagon, he had tagged in Iguana, and then Rael Mendoza, I think, tagged in Lance Dorado. I kind of didn't see that, but I know for sure he did.
I think he's pointing to La Yesca.
He's got Octagon Jr. and Aerostar at his disposal, but La Yesca has entered the contest. Is this legal in Mexico?
Yes, it is.
Caught a lot of action in my day.
He bit him.
And
He bit him. This is great.
Oh, Lord.
Officials showing a little leeway with the involvement of Layeska. Up on the shoulder of Lince Dorado.
Right in his mouth.
That is funny, man.
You can see Juan goes to his kid.
No doubt about it, a practitioner of jiu-jitsu, as well as the art of lucha libre.
Nice arm driving by Lindsay.
Look, Layeska with a cover.
Yes.
Hey, now, if Layeska were to execute the 3 count, does Layeska make the payday?
In Mexico, yes. But we are,
Probably anywhere in Latin American countries.
hear the people.
The Iguana chants have begun at Worlds Collide, and we're about to get eyes on Aerostar and Dragon Lee.
Uh-oh, Aerostar and Dragon Lee.
Two incredible athletes. Expect the pace to be pushed in a matter of moments.
Dragon Lee, who comes from a family of wrestlers, his dad, his brothers. Aerostar, as you know, he was the last character that Antonio Pena. Go ahead. You were telling me about
Hurricane Rana up.
No,
A very important legacy to be carried on. Antonio Pena obviously held in extremely high regard. We saw his face in the opening ceremony, the godfather of Triple H. But here comes Aerostar, Dragon Lee in a world of trouble. Up and over. Unbelievable. A big kick right under the
Big
chin.
kick from Dragon Lee. Wow.
Dragon Lee has Aerostar.
Oh.
But Aerostar answers.
Oh.
climbing to the top.
Oh, no.
Wesley, look at that tornado in the
Get my haircut, man. Doesn't it look fresh, man? Look at it.
Dragon Lee able to escape, keep this matchup alive for his team.
Finally got my beard cut, too. Ooh,
Tremendous
super kick from
balance
Dragon
displayed
Lee.
by Aerostar, but a boot in the jaw for his troubles, and here comes the Dragon. Oh no!
All right, he got sent out of the ring real quick. Oh,
And Iguana Rana.
They're definitely flying now.
the baby faces are the new baby faces are outside the ring, and now we got this from Montagon and Iguana diving off the top rope. Now we got and now he does the same thing.
This is raw, uncut, undiluted, lucha libre. Órale, arriba la raza.
Take another look at it, throwing caution to the wind.
Latino Heat.
Taking Dragon Lee out of the equation.
As Eddie Guerrero's theme song like to say, I lie, I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal.
Aerostar now perched up top. The Dragon Lee able to get the knees up just in time.
Up, kick out.
Aerostar survives. Aerostar, a 21-year veteran of Lucha Libre. As Dragon Lee makes the tag to Cruz del Toro.
Oh, it's hard. I can't stand having to adjust this darn webcam every time.
Late injury, which allowed Lince Dorado to step in.
Oh. Boop.
And a quick splash from Dorado.
They're going to have to hit him with something harder than that. Hey, let me just
Yeah.
in Mexico,
Got that right.
the biggest followers of Yesca and Iguana are the kids. Big favorite for the kids.
Jessica certainly making some big fans here tonight. Backstabber into the cover goes Lince Dorado.
Kicks out again.
Aerostar not finished just yet. Tag made. Dragon Lee now legal for his team. Aerostar able to land on his feet. Oh my goodness, right under the jaw of Aerostar with a big knee. And Aerostar answers with a drop kick of his own. Both athletes are down. Pivotal moment in this matchup, Conan.
Sound like somebody just kicked their
Japan for a lot of years, and that's where we got that from.
sound like somebody's tooth just got kicked out.
I mean, the people are really having a good time. They're really behind the luchadors. Listen to the people.
Mr. Iguana once again entering the contest. Exchanging blows with Cruz del
Oh man, the
Toro.
YouTube live chat is getting dead already. We had like 11, 12 people in here before the stream started.
Brutal,
What is going on here? Get it together, y'all.
Balance and athleticism. Del Toro from the top. Hit to the body by Iguana. Here comes Mr. Iguana and a low drop kick.
I know you guys are ready for Money in the Bank pay-per-view. You ready for my Money in the Bank 2025 launch?
Look at this, beautiful.
I also need support for this one as well. What is this?
Everybody in the dress room. When they have to come out here, you can tell. You know,
I wonder if EWB is live tonight. I wonder if he's watching this. I know some of you YouTube content creators know who that is, or who that guy is.
Up on the shoulders of Del Toro.
Ooh!
We're about to see.
Cruz Del Toro will need to do something, or he's going to lose. He's going to lose it for his team.
No argument for me here. Iguana walking the ropes with great ease. Oh my God, yes.
Oh no, he got Iguana's toy in his hand, and he just threw it down and stepped on it.
This is too far, Conan. A standing Spanish fly on Yeska. Oh, the humanity. For the animality.
People don't like that. Look at Iguana, he's staring at him. He's about to pay for this.
Big mistake, Lindsay.
Oh, beautiful. Helicopter tour spin.
Mr. Iguana reminding the world that he is an athlete to be taken seriously. Even if he does have an unusual.
Oh, and now he gonna hit him with the darn toy.
3-on-1. This is not 3-on-2, really. Looking hot potato with Yeska.
Is it safe to say they're passing around Layeska?
Yes, that is it.
Oh! Triple super kick takes down Iguana. Here comes Lindsay.
I don't even know what I just witnessed.
Off the handspring. Kick from the outside from Dragon Lee. This is not where Iguana wants to be. Double stomp to the heart. There goes Dragon Lee. Don't Betticon here up to the outside. From the top, Lindsay Dorado with a shooting star. Watch Arrow Star. Breaks up the pinfall attempt of Cruz Del Toro. Is this what you expected, Conan?
100%. Like I said, this is raw, uncut, undiluted lucha libre. This is what we do in Mexico. Listen to the people. What a way to start off this day. This historic day. And I'm glad I'm calling this match with you.
Honor is all mine. I watched the original in 1994 with my dad and my brother. This is surreal. Octagon Jr. now on the top with Lindsay Dorado. Dorado just Octagon with a kick. Not much real estate to work with for these luchadors. Precarious position for both athletes. Right from the top. Now goes Octagon Jr.
Dang.
Frankensteiner. Uh-oh, that might beautiful move.
Counter by Aerostar. Headbutt by Mr. Iguana. Keep your eyes on Cruz Del Toro. That's a lot of distance to cover. Drop kick on the money.
Drop kick on the money.
I'm very impressed.
Cruz Del Toro is a superstar who's waited a long time for his opportunity to show the world. He can do it. Dragon Lee again taking a high risk at the expense of Mr. Iguana. Aerostar again.
Uh-oh.
Rio Dorado, that's exactly it. What's he gonna do?
Cruz Del Toro certainly being fueled by this crazy audience tonight.
Woo!
Takes down everyone.
Wait, and leads us it's next with Octagon.
Octagon and Lindsay Dorado.
All we seen all day, some high flying, hurricane ranas, dives off the top rope,
Exchanging Pirotazos.
dives outside the
Talk
ring.
about a Mexican
Oh.
stand-up. That's what that was.
Octagon out of the way just in time. Caught with an elbow by Dorado. Now perched on the top rope.
Got him.
It's
Birch caught Lindsay Dorado on the top rope.
Oh, he's going for his finish.
Wait.
This could end it all, Conan.
What are they about to do on that top
Look at
rope?
this.
Unbelievable into the cover. Yes. First one for AAA.
Hey, everybody out there wrestling their ass off. Much respect. I'm gonna stand up and give them.
Dang.
No doubt
I bet Lindsay Dorado ain't happy about that loss.
Introducing themselves to the world on the grand stage to kick off Worlds Collide, but the win belongs to Team AAA. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. The whole match was a highlight. Dragon Lee.
Yep, it belongs to Team AAA.
And then Arrow Star following up immediately after. Cruz del Toro with a tornado taking down everyone on the outside, which left Octagon to deliver a moonsault follow-away slam on Lindsay Dorado for the win.
It's almost like everybody turned out to each other. That domino. Which may not be a bad idea.
I see that you happen to be a big Rey Mysterio fan. But you seem to forget that he's a deadbeat. And I am your champion. Como tú eres fan de ese Rey Mysterio, tú también eres una basura como él.
Uh-oh.
¿Qué pero qué me vas a hacer? Acuérdate, yo soy campeón. No me puedes tocar. Y no es
Push. Oh, now he tossed out. He looked out when he was staring up like that. After what he said in Spanish.
It is popping up in the ring. What is obviously Octagon not about to stand.
Of his idol, Rey Mysterio, lives in there now. Brothers Dominic.
We're going to need some more security out here. Get Dirty Dom and Octagon Jr. away from one another. These will make battle all night long.
Hey! I'll see you at Money in the Bank!
What? You can't move. What? Wait a minute. Can he make his own matches?
I'll make sure I put this on the line!
Whoa!
So I'll see you tonight!
Oh my
He
God!
got an unexpected bonus.
If it gets made official, Dirty Dom with a big look at the Octagon Jr. and Money in the Bank.
This is great, and we're just starting.
Dang.
A principios de la década de los 90,
Well.
y en siguientes décadas, una empresa como la promoción
I
dominante del
I don't mind seeing that
país,
match.
el visionario decidió que era hora de un cambio.
Antonio Peña, mi hermano,
I actually don't mind seeing that
empezó
match
una
for
gran
the
revolución en la lucha
WWE
libre
and the
mexicana.
Continental Champion.
Antonio Peña llegó después de tener su momento de ser luchador a revolucionar el mundo de la lucha libre. Antonio Peña, un ex luchador convertido en booker, tenía una visión
Antonio was my
audaz
brother's first
y
name.
un producto de televisión que podía cautivar a la próxima generación de fanáticos. Entonces, dejó la compañía a la que pertenecía con él a un grupo de luchadores jóvenes y hambrientos. Lanzó asistencia. No solo cambió a la lucha libre, la sobrecarga. Personajes extraordinarios. El
Hey man, I can't wait see what match we got next.
Coloridas. Esta internacional. Una alternativa visión. Como toda una plataforma global como lo es WWE para poderle que sea la lucha libre la mejor a todas partes. Era rápido, llamativo y con gran conexión. En 1900, Antonio Peña está y creó un legado que redefinió lucha libre para siempre. Ahora, Peña dando a cabo Antonio Peña, audiencia mundial, celebrar la cultura mexicana. La verdad, mirando y sonriendo y está contento.
Con it. Darn, I wish we had Michael Cole and he was coming for this one. Great. Mike Cole, Pat McAfee. Got to be on commentary for Money in the
It's a celebration of all things Libre, including legends of this gentleman. Mascarita Sagrada, arguably the greatest in the history of Lucha Libre. And that, my friends, is one you know very well. AAA's Director of Talent, a man who competed at the first When Worlds Collide Lover. What is the opportunity to see these guys?
It's incredible. They're broken. Mascarita Sagrada with the future. He does stuff that the normal size way. And you're in for a treat for it when you see Mascarita now.
I know sometimes you guys get along that way, but tonight's about celebration for all things. The stars are out tonight. How about that Mexican OT? It's like Lil Wayne, Paul Wall, and the guy has an album called Lone Star Luchador.
Yeah. Yeah, he's Houston, and he's a game changer. I love his flow.
World Collide, how you doing? Sui Martinez here, directamente de Los Ángeles, and the Dominican Republic and Mexico, of course.
Oh, Chewy speaks Spanish too.
And how's this family going to get it done? Say it's about love, power, family. But yo, you guys got Bano, Psycho Clown, El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. How are you going to get it done, baby?
Speaks Spanish.
Okay. Are you blind? Look at us.
Ah!
War.
No, don't y'all in the live chat ask me if I'm blind. I know Chewy has a Hispanic last name. I know.
And tonight is the night to prove it. I'll tell you something, since you are asking interesting questions. This means something. Lucha Libre, with this, can only be represented by this familia. Lucha Libre is all about tradition, heritage, y cultura. And Santos Escobar, el comandante del legado del fantasma, y mi familia, we're ready to prove to the world who owns the Lucha Libre universe to the tune of 2 words. Familia, legado.
Legado, no Fantasma still to come, but before we get there, it's about Luchadora supremacy. As the Dark Angel, Stephanie Vaquer joins forces with Lola Vice to battle Lucha Royalty and Dali's Chief Tormenta.
That's going to be a great, interesting battle.
Oh yeah.
I
Woo! I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see Stephanie. The Primera. The Dark Angel.
Here at NXT, which is why we say
The Primera.
#1 luchadora in the world.
One of my main favorite WWE female superstars of all time.
Chica Tormenta and Dalis from AAA Luchadoras
Dalis y Chica Tormenta tenemos una historia de hace muchos años. Ella
The
me
La
conoce hace
Primera
mucho
is
tiempo
ready
y yo aprendí en México.
to team up with Lola Vice to go up against these two AAA female
Yo
legends.
soy la garrotesta de Chica Tormenta. Junto con Dalis, somos las más fuertes, somos las más poderosas.
Yes, Dalis and Chica Tormenta, two of the top luchadors in AAA. We certainly take exception to the fact that Stephanie calls herself La Primera.
I had to do something after that on Sunday. So at Worlds Collide, you're going to have a tag match against Dalis and Chica Tormenta. I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but I need you to find a tag partner, okay?
Wait a minute! As you're there, it's Dalis and Chica Tormenta from AAA. What the hell are you doing here?
Something tells me Lola's going to turn tonight, and it's going to lead to NXT booking Lola Vice versus Stephanie for the WWE NXT Women's Championship for NXT Great American Bash. That's what I'm thinking this is going. That's where I'm thinking this is going at this point.
Lola, Stephanie, venimos a acabar con ustedes. Y prepárense porque la garrota está ahí. Y Dalis, venimos por todo. World Collide. Se hará historia. Y ahora con Lola Vice le vamos a demostrar a Chica Tormenta y Dalis por qué nosotras somos las representantes.
All right, let me go ahead and tweet out asking if everybody's watching this tonight. If everybody's watching the Freedom Live event.
Double duty, competing in tag team action prior to her Money in the Bank ladder match as Stephanie Vaquer joins forces with Lola Vice to battle Dalis y Chica Tormenta from AAA. We knew the stars would be out there. The women's world champion Io Sky, and not too far away, WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton coming to get eyes on this next tag team matchup.
Entrando primero, la combinación de Dalis y Chica Tormenta.
Go ahead, these are two of the toughest women in the sport. Be prepared for in this one.
Like
Legends.
they're two of the top because they were trained by men. Okay,
These are the new legends.
Let me put it to you this way:
Lucha
if you
Libre.
ever see them fighting a bear in the woods, go help the bear.
These are the new legends of wrestling.
Now, talking about being trained by men. Dalis was trained by her husband, a man who's very, very special to you.
Yeah, Negro Casas. She's from Panama. I would, so people know who Negro Casas is. It's almost like Shawn Michaels or Undertaker here in the United States. I respect. And he also has trained.
Lola Vice, an extremely dangerous young woman, a black belt. Her hands, her feet, her knees, her hips, all out.
Oh, yeah.
She's from Miami. She's a little bit cathartic. If she wasn't trained in Lucha Libre, but we all know she can throw hands, she knows jiu-jitsu, and that can help her out.
Power in bonus, no doubt about it.
Here comes Stephanie. I got on my Stephanie shirt. I'm ready, man. I'm ready, man. What's she gonna come out in this time? I'm back. Lola female stars are already in the ring. We got Stephanie coming out to her theme. There she is. My main favorite WWE female superstars of all time.
women's Money in the Bank ladder match. But you know a lot about Stephanie.
I didn't realize my mic was muted. I didn't realize I pushed the button, but I did.
Well, she was trained by one of the very best, Ricky Martin. And her ascension has been incredible because she came through the Mexican system as Chica and Dallas did. But they're very, very, very tough when you're a foreigner. So she really...
Stephanie Vaquer and Dali certainly no strangers to one another. You were telling me last night how much history there is between these two women in lucha tradition.
100%. First of all, I want to point out that Lola Vice is wearing...
We got Stephanie
representing the Cuban flag.
starting it off.
So basically, when you start wrestling, whoever you debut with, if you're a guy, whoever you debut with is your padrino, your godfather. For women, it's
shoulders down. La Madrina.
Exactly, the godmother. So Dallas,
look at the power of Dallas. Shoulders down, pinning combination.
Was in her first match, so she's her madrina, and they have a lot of unfinished business.
Vaquer certainly looking to make most of this opportunity to finish some business. Miss my guy Booker T right now. Vaquer looking for the devil's kiss, but look at
no, she studied her. She studied her.
Appointment from the fans as Vaquer dropped face first into the turnbuckle.
Right, they want to do that move, and so did I.
Here comes Chica Tormenta.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Double team incoming. Down goes Stephanie. Covered by Tormenta. Chica Tormenta spent most of her career under a mask.
Right.
And only somewhat recently lost it.
Yeah.
Lucha de Apuestas, I believe that's
right. Against Lady Flamme, she's from Guadalajara. She started when she was 15 years old, and as you know, she's a practitioner of the garrota style. You know what that is.
You were telling me earlier, it's similar to what Japanese refer to as strong style.
Exactly.
It's extremely stiff, it's extremely dangerous, and very, very painful for anyone on the receiving end. Great reversal by Vaquer, snap suplex.
I wouldn't mind if she actually came through the ropes and gave you some garrota style.
We'll see how the night goes. I'm trying to behave myself as Lola Vice is tagged in and now legal for her team. Here comes Vaquer. 619. Little homage to Rey Mysterio. Kick by Vice into the cover, shoulders down.
Lola's looking good. Not intimidated by the experience factor.
That's very, very tough.
Beautiful.
To intimidate Lola Vice. Oh my
God, I was talking about.
You weren't kidding. Nice takedown by Chica Tormenta rolling through. Half crab applied. Painful situation.
You gotta remember.
Painful situation for Lola Vice.
There's no substitute for experience.
No doubt about it. As Lola Vice is finding out the hard way right now. Double up kick by Vice. Buys Lola a few valuable seconds. Vice looking to push the pace a little. Around we go. Down goes Tormenta. Oh my goodness, what a kick by Vice and another.
You could hear from here.
I might have cracked a rib.
Yeah, look at her, she's still selling that.
Rapid fire kicks lefts and rights. Dallas now caught in the wrong side of town. Running hip attack by Lola Vice. And one for Chica Tormenta. Goes to we go. Cover here by Vice for the win.
Well, you know what? Lola's looking better than I thought because remember, she was not trained in lucha libre. And she's a
man, come on, man. You really got to say that? Oh, you really got to say that.
Yeah, because they're not used to her style. Almost give Vice an unfair advantage. What a right hand. My God. Reversal by Dallas. Boot put up just in time by Vice. And a right hand drops Tormenta to the outside. But from behind, Dallas taking advantage of the situation.
Whoa! Almost took her head off.
No doubt.
That's that garrota style we were talking about. Hey, here's Corey. He's talking ish about you. Oh, she's in Tiffany.
To take advantage. I swear I apologize. I didn't mean anything. Don't want to get me beat up out here, Conan. Dallas now in control of the less experienced Lola Vice. This could spell trouble for the team of Vice and Vaquer. Sit out, board buster, cover here. Hook it. Lola Vice stays alive. You can see La Primera on the apron. How desperately Lola Vice needs to make a tag right now because things are going to get worse. If you had to find a weakness, you know she's got a kick down. She's a very dangerous woman. Cover. That's some that we're up to just slower back to face, but he's now goes Vice cover. Smart, they have the match. Her strategy. Tormenta, big impact once again. Drop kick to the big skull. Tremendous impact. Chica just ragdoll. Yeah. Oh, there's Negro Passes. Negro Passes. Yeah. Negro obviously watching his wife inflict punishment on Vice. Well, Negro trains Dalis. He's originally from Panama. That tag. And now it's almost as if Dalis is mocking Stephanie Vaquer for a vertical suplex, perhaps. Vice put on the brakes, just sent back into the corner. Vice swinging at anything and everything that moves. Inspiration. Vice trying to make the trek all the way across the ring back to her own corner where the Dark Angel awaits. Inside cradle. Great call by our official board beginning his count. Vice able to roll back and she got a tag in. Here comes Stephanie Vaquer. La Primera. As if Dalis is seeing a ghost of her past from the top. Cross. Rebound, eat defeat by Vaquer. Think of what this opportunity means for Stephanie to head to Money in the Bank. This could be the most dangerous woman if she escapes victorious tonight. Well, we also got to remember how much energy does she spend in this match. Does she go in the Money in the Bank hurt? That's a great point. Yeah. Dragon screw by Vaquer. They've just taken out the ACL, MCL, PCL. That's a full knee job. Hook of the leg by Vaquer. You have to imagine Vaquer wants to escape this matchup with minimal damage and be as fresh as possible. Conan, is it possible that Stephanie's bitten off more than she can chew in this day? It is possible. But at the same time, you know, Stephanie Vaquer, she didn't get to where she is by giving up. Oh, she's going to do a move. Here we go.
Good thing Booker T's not on commentary. Man, I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that from Booker T. Oh, darn. Lola Vice is going to do the same thing? The Devil's... Man, he is not... Oh, my God.
Look at this. Vaquer could be looking for the SVB backbreaker. Dalis sensed it coming. Here comes Vaquer.
That's a move called like Atlantida, invented by the Russians.
Great counter. Great combination by Vaquer. Created by Atlantis?
Yes.
Vaquer once again looking for it. And she hooked it.
Ooh.
La Primera hooks both legs.
Wow. The student beat the teacher. The student beat the teacher. Now we gotta find out. Is she hurt?
A very interesting turn of events going to your point. The student defeated the teacher, but the question does remain. What sort of condition is Vaquer going to be in tonight?
Right. They made a good, really good tag team.
Hats off to both Vaquer and Lola Vice. Lola Vice taking a high risk to eliminate Tormenta from the equation. And as we've seen so many times before, the SVB backbreaker and a big win for the Dark Angel. And right now, let's send it up to ringside, into the ring, I should say, where Vero Rodriguez is with our challenger, our victor.
¡Wow! Acabamos de ver historia pura aquí en Los Ángeles. Grandes ganadoras. Muchas felicidades. ¿Cómo te sientes?
Gracias, Vero. Yo nací para representar mi cultura y estoy tan agradecida de tener esta oportunidad a hoy competir en Worlds Collide junto a mi amiga Stephanie, la primera, baby.
Ahora, Stephanie, la pregunta del millón. ¿Todavía tienes energía, estamina, todo eso que se necesita para competir esta noche? Por el
I was joking about Lola Vice versus Stephanie for a Great American Bash, but that would be that would have been a great match though. That would have been a great match if they had Stephanie stay in NXT. She's on the main roster now.
Con toda la motivación y la energía que me da mi gente. De verdad agradecida por compartir el ring con Lola. Y toda la gente aquí sabe, yo soy la primera, pero después de esta noche, conocer como Miss Money in the Bank.
Lola Vice is still on NXT, and Stephanie's on the main roster.
Here with Chad Gable. Chad, as a journalist,
Oh Lord! I got to interview. Out of all these people, they got to interview this fool.
Lions Den going up against Vikingo. What are you going to do to be the next AAA Mega Champ?
The Lions Den? Are you kidding? This is like a second home to me, okay? Now, fair enough. The Lucha themselves, they might have an issue with me, but the Mexican people, they love me. They've seen the journey I went on to conquer Lucha Libre. They're embracing me. They know I embody the spirit of Lucha Libre. All right, not only are they embracing me, they're embracing the new history of this business, El Grande Americano. Okay, it's a big day. Because tonight, El Grande is going to walk out with the briefcase after Money in the Bank, and this afternoon, I'm walking out of here, the new AAA Mega Champion. Viva la Mexico.
The Mega Championship on the line in our main event, but coming up next, we heard earlier tonight that Legado del Fantasma believe they own AAA and WWE, while the three men opposing them disagree strongly.
Muy bien, Santos. ¿Por qué nos trajiste aquí? A ver. Familia. Después de esa reunión que tuvimos, estamos de acuerdo que vamos a Worlds Collide. Pero ahora tengo un plan muy sencillo. Worlds Collide. Cuando los mundos chocan. Ahí de una vez por todas vamos a establecer ante nuestra gente, nuestro público, nuestro México, a quién le pertenece el mundo de la lucha libre. ¿Quieres una primicia? Sí. El legado del fantasma en contra de Psycho Clown, Pagano y el que siempre va a vivir de la sombra de su padre, Doctor Warner César. Estamos eliminando efectivamente el alma y el corazón de esa casa. Así que mucha atención. Sé que podemos, tenemos las herramientas para hacerlo. Santos Escobar, Gracias. Escucho todos sus planes. Escucho que quiere romper el alma de AAA. Déjame recordarte. Yo estuve en Triplemanía, en la lucha donde perdiste tu máscara y le mostraste tu rostro al mundo. The most beautiful mask in the right in the WWE. Mira muchas cosas, incluso que vivo de la sombra de mi padre. Demuéstrale al público latino, a los mexicanos y a todos los americanos que vamos a estar reunidos en Los Ángeles que la verdadera lucha libre. ¿Qué dicen? Soy el nuano hasta ahí en la lucha libre mexicana desde Ciudad Juárez, Chihuahua, México, pagano. Llega hasta tu casa y llega ¿para qué? Para hacer la fiesta. Y en World's Pride, mis compañeros, Wagner, pagano, te vamos a arruinar todos tus planes. Ustedes no van a venir a enseñarnos nada a nosotros. ¿Qué es? Si tú lo dijiste, el corazón y alma de lucha libre AAA mexicana. La lucha la hacemos nosotros. Somos los guerreros aztecas. Y ese día, ven y pruébame. A establecer a quién le pertenece el mundo de la lucha libre frente a nuestra gente, nuestro público, nuestro país, a la voz de dos palabras. Legado. Familia. ¡Viva México!
Today is a celebration of the heroes of Lucha Libre. He's one of the greatest cruiserweights and tag team competitors of all time. A man you know very well, Conan, Chavo Guerrero in the house.
Oh, he looks great. Chavo Guerrero. I've worked with him in Lucha Underground. I've worked with him in WCW.
How about this?
Eddie Guerrero's brother, right?
No surprise that Worlds Collide is trending #1 worldwide. It's no surprise that the tag team champs are in the house. Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, the Street Profits here enjoying the action at Worlds Collide.
Entrando primero, con un sexto combinado de 342 libras, Santos Escobar, Ángel y Gastón, legado de Contesta.
Fans are really quiet.
Legado del Fantasma, who are clearly ready for battle today in Los Angeles. Worlds Collide is brought to you by Wingstop. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com. Bring the flavor. Conan Santos Escobar, someone that you have known for a very, very long time. You have a lot of history with. And we'll get to that in just a moment as we welcome three of the most popular stars in all of Lucha Libre.
Dang, they just got his theme song off real quick. Physical clown.
Wagner Jr. looking to deliver a little dose of bad medicine here at Worlds Collide. And Pagano, Conan, someone you talk about very, very highly, a very, very dangerous superstar.
Yeah, he's more of a hardcore wrestler. He'll risk his body, and he has before. Been hurt a lot, but people appreciate the way that he wrestles. Let me just say this real quick. So Psycho comes from a dynasty of about 20 to 21 wrestlers in total.
Los Brazos?
Yeah, Los Brazos, Máximo, Máscara. He's got two sisters, Goya, Muñeca de Plata. Beto was telling me that his dad was also a wrestler, and that he used to take Psycho Clown to the airport for his dad, and now they're facing each other in the ring.
It's not hard to see who the fan favorites are in this one. It looks like we're going to get El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr.
Ringside News tweeted out, said, someone check on Booker T. Something wrong with these folks, man. People are funny on here.
Los Garza, Legado del Fantasma, looking forward to Triple Mania, where they have a championship opportunity against the reigning AAA Tag Team Champions, correct?
Right, Nueva Generación Dinamita.
And we just received word before we came on the air that Pagano and Psycho Clown will also be part of that matchup and a triple threat. And we're also hearing rumblings that perhaps some stars from TNA want to be involved.
Various organizations have said, can they send a tag team? We'll see.
Well, this could certainly go a long way to help the confidence of either Los Garza or Pagano and Psycho Clown.
All 6 of these guys wrestled in AAA. In Mexico, where there's a big feud between the Wagners, because his dad and his grandfather were great wrestlers. They're third-generation wrestlers. The Garzas, Wagner, and Psycho.
Look at this. Wagner flying back and forth. If I'm mistaken, Conan, but Dr. Wagner Jr. had his mask taken by none other than Psycho Clown.
Right.
How's that going to affect the partnership in this?
Well, you know, he wants to avenge his dad. So anything. Right now, they're coming here to be partners, but I think one day we're going to see Wagner, the Hijo de Dr. Wagner, get Psycho for the mask.
Big right hand by Angel into the cover for the win. And how special is it for Los Garza to be headed to Triple Mania in their hometown of Monterrey, Mexico?
Incredible. They're going to have the hometown behind them, but, you know, if Psycho Pagano, Nueva Generación, they're no joke, so it's going to be a great match. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you is I was talking to the Gardas before the match, and they were telling me that they're wearing camouflage because...
Cross body from Psycho Clown off of the top. Traditional lucha pass. Psycho elbow rocks the jaw. Angel power slam.
Wow.
Cover here by Psycho Clown.
Man, I tell you, these Lucha Libre legends, man, they're no joke. They're pretty good.
Angel out of sorts. How special is this opportunity for Psycho Clown? You see the WWE and AAA logos adorning his mask. How much does this mean to him?
Well, the WWE crowd, more than anything, they're getting to see what Lucha Libre is like and our biggest stars. Psycho, like I told you before, like all the other wrestlers, want to take advantage of tonight to make an impression on the fans, make an impression on the wrestling world, and make an impression on WWE.
What are we looking for here? Series of standing switches.
German suplex.
Oh no.
This is a double German.
Oh my goodness! Incredible power by Psycho Clown. Into the cover, hooks the leg for the win. And Angel able to escape.
Yeah, that was incredible power
We
by
know
Psycho
that
Clown.
Psycho Clown and Pagano are practitioners of lucha extrema, but still very highly skilled.
Look at this, a tope from the corner.
Through the turnbuckles by Psycho outside. Nuts going on.
Yeah, he just got nuts.
Vision for Los Garza, Berto and Angel tag made. We're going to get to take a look at Pagano, the proud sinner. You're not going to get a lot of style points from Pagano, but everything he does hurts.
Right.
Facebuster takes down Berto. Angel able to, for the moment, Connects with a boot on Pagano's ear. Shutting down the momentum of Pagano for the moment. Double team incoming. Obviously, official understanding. Traditional lucha rules, slightly different from the rules here in the United States. Showing a little leeway, not enforcing the tag rule quite as strictly. As Tiger feint by Pagano. Angel out of the way just in time. Elbow. Stops Angel for the moment. Here comes Pagano. Angel sent to the outside. Here we go, Conan.
He's gonna fly. Probably tope over here. Over here that moved out of the way.
Nobody home, and that's why they call it high risk.
That's why the people love him, because he's willing to do things like this. I've seen him in Mexico.
Sound to me like the crowd's very happy.
To the profession, that really is.
Escobar basking in from the crowd. Angel rolling, Pagano looking for a cover for the win.
Let me tell you two quick stories. I'm sure Santos will not like this, but it's true. When he was a little kid, I was one of his favorite wrestlers, and his dad would tell him, if you want to be big and strong like Conan, eat all your vegetables, and he would.
Well, luckily for Santos, his vegetables paid off.
They're in great shape, all three of them.
You're right. All three members of Legado del Fantasma looking to impose their will on Pagano and continue to rule over AAA and WWE at the same time. Here comes Angel. Triple kicks ricocheting off the skull of Pagano.
This is the first time they've ever wrestled together. It's either Santos wrestled by himself or the Garzas are, tagged up, but this is the first time.
Cover here by Berto. And how difficult is it to develop trios chemistry in a short period of time?
Well, they've been he's been wrestling for quite a while now. So I think once they get in the ring, it's like second nature.
Look at this.
Ooh.
So by Berto hooks the leg of Pagano. Berto now showing some frustration.
That guy said someone check on Booker. They posted all over social
Step
media.
1 is winning the matchup tonight. Step 2 includes taking the AAA Tag Team Championships at Triple Mania. What could that mean for AAA as a whole?
That if we lost the championship, there would be a long line of people trying to get that belt back because it basically belongs in Mexico.
Right now, Berto under the skin of the crowd, disrespecting Psycho.
All three of them. Look at how that cynical laugh of Santos. Santos changed a lot. I mean, he's the type of guy that would steal your wallet and help you look for it. So are you.
You just met me, Conan. Come on, let's
I
not
can
catch
tell.
aspersions
I don't
just yet.
even know you long.
Santos now teeing off on a down Pagano. This is not where Pagano wants to be.
Of course not.
This is classic tag team strategy, whether it be standard tag team or trios. You cut the ring in half, you isolate your opponent.
Very impressive Legado. They came out in rare form, like they want to make a statement. I think they've already made
Do you
it.
think Pagano has enough left in the tank to turn to this matchup?
Yeah.
Blockbuster connects. Pagano desperately needs to make a tag for one of his fresher partners, Psycho Clown or Hijo del Dr. Wagner.
Psycho Clown.
Very smart, very smart. That's why he is El Comandante de Legado.
The way he said that.
Oh, listen, the years spent in NXT and WWE by Santos and all of Legado.
Oh, he finally tagged.
Learned some new tricks, but Psycho Clown has been on. Series of forearms taking down Berto.
Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Let's get some more likes on the stream and let's get some more audience tuned
Psycho looked to
in.
execute a cover until he realized that Angel was inside of the ring. Angel gets a turnbuckle for his troubles. Now where Angel wants to be stuck in the tree of woe.
We got 2 matches left. 2 matches left.
Basement kicks? Yeah.
Basement drop kick. Psycho
Dang.
takes down Santos Escobar. Code red. Down goes Berto. And Berto just barely able to escape and keep this matchup alive.
People into this match, I mean, they haven't been quiet all day today.
Absolutely not. Come from all over the globe to celebrate Lucha Libre.
Well, the fans were quiet when
Dr. Wagner Jr.
Legado del Fantasma came out.
Competition exchanging shots with Escobar.
That's for damn sure.
Big clothesline by Wagner.
Yeah, he spent a lot of years in Japan, so he's got that strong style.
Championships as a member of Pro Wrestling Noah.
100%.
Dragon Screw takes down Berto. And another
Oh!
screw by Wagner.
That move was popularized by his dad, Dr. Wagner Jr.
Culture of Lucha Libre.
Uh-oh.
I think we're going diving.
Yeah.
Pagano on the mark this time.
Oh! The kid in the crowd talking about something.
Take another look at this. Wagner and Psycho taking it high risk, and it paid off major dividends in this.
He did not just say that.
These
Oh
are
my
not small
goodness.
guys like we used to see outside from Mexico. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're absolutely right.
They really put it in. Hear the people?
I sure do. They're rocking, they're rolling, they're enjoying every second as WWE and AAA are representing the culture of Lucha Libre in spectacular fashion. It's the talk of the wrestling world right now. And this pivotal moment in the matchup could be the beginning of the end for one side of this battle.
Oh, all 6 men. Legado del Fantasma and the 3 AAA Lucha Libre legends going at it.
On the jaw of Escobar.
Surprised you didn't knock him out.
You and I both, Conan. Step up knee. Rock Santos once again. Santos might be in for a little bad medicine. Hoisted way up.
Ooh!
Driven down, Falcon Arrow hooks the leg for the win. And
Angel Garza saved the pin just in time.
For Legado del Fantasma. Tag made
Broke it up
by
just in
Berto.
time, man. Oh.
I just wanted to say real quick, so before the show,
Wasn't
Angel
Berto
was telling me that
Carrillo
before their
thinking?
grandfather, who was a very famous wrestler in Mexico.
Oh, we're about to see double team by Angel Garza and
Hold that
Berto.
thought, Conan. I don't know if we're going to have much time to talk.
Oh,
After
what
this,
a great,
from incredible height.
beautiful.
That might do it for Wagner. Pagano and Psycho re-entering the fray. On the apron, Psycho driver. Angel now. Breathtaking moonsault to the outside.
Made famous by his uncle.
The great Hector Garza.
Yep.
Pagano taking down Angel. This thing is breaking down in a hurry. Big boot from Wagner takes Escobar off of the apron. And what the hell is Wagner looking for here? Down goes Escobar.
Off the stairs with a mortale.
Scramble for
it?
the cover.
Wow.
That do
It's
it?
getting interesting now, finally.
And Angel keeps it alive. At the
Santos was
last.
saved by Angel. Because right now we're
Whoa.
number one, right? AAA
This
one
is-
match, WWE one match.
Yes,
You
sir.
guys ready for the main event tonight? For the WWE North American Championship? I know I am. I'm ready to see Javon Evans win his first WWE Championship on NXT.
Code breaker from the middle rope.
His first WWE title,
I
which
gotta
will
say,
be
this is a great performance by
the
everybody.
WWE North American Championship.
My
If
advice to everyone watching, don't blink. You just may miss something spectacular. The energy,
If he wins.
the action has not stopped from the opening bell.
if
I
he
mean,
beats
they've been going
Phoenix,
at it from the onside,
Laredo
but still
Kid,
haven't finished.
and Ethan Page
Oh,
tonight.
man, the whole pile goes down. Tough to tell who got the worst of that exchange.
Everybody's laid out.
Bodies
With the
everywhere.
exception of Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar is the only one in the
From
ring
Legado del
right now.
Fantasma. Look out, Santos.
Uh-oh. Behind? Uh-oh. Nope, he ain't the only one in the ring now. Boom.
Down goes Escobar for the win. Hook of the leg.
And Santos Escobar kicks out.
Nearly picked up the win on behalf of AAA.
That's twice he almost pinned him. He's got his number.
A little homage to the one and only.
To my great friend Eddie Guerrero. Don't waste time.
Everybody's amigo.
Wasting too much
Eddie
time.
Guerrero.
Yeah, tell him a little louder, Conan. It is rocking in here.
Yeah.
It is loud. Obviously, all the athletes feeding off of the energy of this crazy crowd today.
Yeah, the Latino nation showed out, and they've definitely been loud.
Look at this. From the top turnbuckle, super.
Now that's Latino wrestling right there.
And the cradle.
Oh.
And Wagner survives again. Great power by
He was about to do that power driver, I think.
perhaps.
I said it way before Corey did. I knew he was.
Shoulders are down. Escobar with a knee. Up goes Wagner.
And
Up goes Wagner. Phantom driver. Will this
that's
do
it. Yep, it's over.
Wow. None of them wanted to lose, but finally Santos came out on top of 2-1.
2-1 in the matchup favoring the WWE contingent. This has got to do great things for the mentality and the momentum of Los Garza as we barrel toward Triple Mania. Let's look at some of these highlights. A super run from the top turnbuckle by Escobar. Amazingly, Wagner survived and continued. Big knee by
Up, the fans are booing.
was the prelude to the Phantom Driver, a maneuver that's brought Escobar so much success. And Los Garza hope they can continue this momentum with the AAA Tag Team titles on the line at Triple Mania.
Hey man, I gotta give it to them. They were in rare form, and now the Guardians go to Monterey with a victory.
That tag match wasn't that bad. It was okay for what it was, to be honest. Go ahead and start tweeting out my thoughts on all the matches that took place earlier on the premium live event here on X.
Game with a hospitality package closer to match day, elevated with premium seats, entertainment, and more. Closer to the experience of a lifetime. Book a package at FIFAWorldCup.com/hospitality.
Los Ángeles, California. 6 de noviembre de 1994. Frente a un público entusiasmado, AAA y su historia en suelo estadounidense.
When worlds collide, thousands of fans here at the LA Sports Arena and millions watching live and exclusively on pay-per-view. It's finally here, the wrestling style that is sweeping the world.
Ese show fue algo increíble porque nunca pensábamos el impacto que iba a tener.
We have had some breathtaking action tonight, wild style, much faster pace than you have ever seen before. That's straight in America. He's not great on it. The masks have been saved, and the hair of Eddie Guerrero and Love Machine, Art Bar, will be saved tonight.
Pero tuvo un impacto que hasta hoy la gente en los Estados Unidos hablan de ese pago por evento como uno de los mejores de todos los tiempos.
Worlds Collide no solo fue un pago por evento, era un choque cultural. Una colaboración innovadora entre AAA y WCW.
Lo recuerdo como si fuera el día de hoy, muy bueno, muy grande, y que nos abrió las puertas a muchos luchadores en ese entonces.
Worlds Collide fue el primer gran pago por evento estadounidense en presentar la lucha libre con sus propias características, estrellas de alto vuelo, personajes pintorescos y una narrativa emotiva. El evento contó con íconos como Perro Aguayo, Conan, La Parca y un joven fenómeno llamado Rey Mysterio Jr.
Rey Mysterio Jr. can create moves out of nowhere. He thinks literally not on his feet, but in the air. I can't even begin to call that. Rey Mysterio Jr. is somebody that we will be watching for about, I believe, the next 20, possibly 30 years.
En Worlds Collide yo estaba en la lucha estrella en una jaula contra la leyenda del Perro Aguayo.
He's over the top of the cage. Listen to the fans in the jam-packed LA Sports Arena.
Me ayudó mucho en los Estados Unidos.
I think this was the year when my brother was 1 year old.
A Rey Mysterio, a Psicosis,
It looked like it said
a
1994.
Eddie Guerrero.
Brother was born in 1993.
Fue una noche increíble y esta noche va a estar increíble también porque la gente que está en cargo
I was born in 1999.
que la lucha libre debe ser como es en México y no la van a americanizar.
Fue el momento de AAA a nivel mundial, una noche que cambió la percepción y sentó las bases para la eventual explosión de la lucha libre en WWE y WCW.
Now we got the young generation of lucha libre.
Worlds Collide no solo fue un espectáculo, fue un momento histórico. Una declaración que demostró que la lucha libre debe estar en el escenario mundial.
Qué velada la que estamos teniendo. Gracias, WWE, por traer a AAA a nuestra casa. Se siente en el mundo entero. Es un gusto para nosotros estar presente aquí, teniendo la historia como hace 31 años. Esto es Worlds Collide. Esto es Worlds Collide. Esto es lucha libre AAA.
Well,
Y ahorita que ya está.
they seem to be enjoying Worlds Collide tonight. The way they're speaking in Spanish. Everything they're saying in Spanish. Everything they're saying in Spanish speaks volumes. Everything they're saying in Spanish says a lot about how so
con un
Worlds
compromiso
Collide
muy importante.
pretty
Vas a
live event.
enfrentar a Gable, pero además vas a poner la triple.
Es un maestro. Esto significa I'm going to fight. Hoy estoy listo para defender mi megacampeonato en frente de toda mi raza.
I think he's more than ready to defend that championship, that mega championship, frente a Chad Gable. Chad Gable, he thinks he's a great
Chad Gable's going to be in the main event for that AAA championship.
The Mega Championship on the line in our main
So we
event.
got.
Coming up next is the NXT North American Championship.
I was thinking this was going to be in the main event.
That comes in a fatal four-way match against Laredo Kid, Rey Fénix, and Javon Evans. And Conan, we talk about the importance of this event to the Latin community. That includes Puerto Ricans like the great Savio Vega, the leader of Los Boricuas many years back, one of the greatest to ever come from Puerto Rico. A former world heavyweight champion, showing their respect to the culture. And
I knew it. I knew David Priest was going to be there. I figured he was going to be there. What's it be there? Gotta be in that crowd somewhere.
Probably the second most symbolic match in the history of Mexican wrestling. Restream Santo, he's done it all at 40 years, but I also want to show love to Damian Priest and Travis also represented well. Okay, can I just say something real quick? Yes, sir. There is no way this match is not going to be fired.
Agreed. Los Angeles, California, and all around the world, it is time to get bouncy.
Yeah.
Conan, I know you've seen
It's time to get bouncy.
How impressed have you been with this 21-year-old young man?
Super impressed. I think WWE is already identified. He's going to be a future of the a star of the future, and I concur.
This is going to be Javon Evans.
I wonder what this Fans commentary thinks of this guy.
NXT North American Championship.
I don't know what they're saying.
Despite coming extremely close on several of the NXT champions. Javon Evans never really considered himself a luchador, but I don't know if anyone on this card tonight is more comfortable in the sky.
You're correct.
Although I think this man might take exception.
Well, here's the thing. He's usually the best high flyer in the ring. Now he's got two, Laredo and Fénix.
He's the AAA World Cruiserweight Champion.
Become double champion here at Worlds Collide. Laredo Kid has competed for TNA, for AAA, companies all around the globe. This is one of our first chances to see Laredo Kid on this grand stage. As a matter of fact, Laredo Kid oftentimes teams with Octagon Jr., who was in our past, as the Aztec Warriors.
Yes.
What can you tell me?
Very innovative. He's the guy that I think that people are going to get behind, even though it's the first time they're probably seeing him. And, you know, Javon is usually the best high flyer in the ring, but as I said before, now he's got Fénix and Laredo, the contender, so he better bring his A++ game.
It could be in for a mid-air dogfight. Conan, he has taken WWE by storm, but you told me earlier that had it not been for Rey Fénix, we may not be here with WWE and AAA together.
Let me tell you something. We have not seen the best of Rey Fénix. He's still getting his feet wet, but he's an innovator, he's a risk taker, and another thing. Rey Mysterio set the bar for high flyers. Then it was Fénix, and then Vikingo.
Well, Fénix still has work to do, a potential North American Championship in his future. This man was the first ever Triple Crown champion in AAA. As a matter of fact, Fénix held the Mega Championship, which Vikingo will defend against Gable tonight. Conan, is it safe to say you're expecting Fénix to make more history today?
100%. To tell you the truth, it could be any of these guys. A legitimate threat for Ethan Page's title.
Not a betting man, I see. I thought I was getting sitting on the fence. It seems like you might have mastered that art.
Like I said, they all have a legitimate chance. Why? Do you have a favorite?
I have no favorites. I have to be fair and
Why are you
unbiased.
coming at me like that?
Making sure you're paying attention. Look at this. I do happen to know, Conan, that Page is not a young man.
Well, no, he's got a big mouth that he shouldn't be, he's got idiots. Luck.
Either way, the idiot's luck as you Page capturing the North American, knocking off Ricky Saints. The unenviable of defending against three again. You had great success in but you were never a high flyer. Page had to do to escape with his gold tonight.
Good shit about his Page. He's got a big mouth and a big ego, but he backs it up. One step ahead. And Flyers, he's going to be very cerebral in the ring.
Y es por el campeonato de NXT.
Yep.
Retadores, primero, de Canadá, pesando 180 libras, Javon Evans.
Rey Yeah. Red Hamilton, Canadá, pesando 220 el campeón Norte American and Hijo
Field of challengers truly encompassing the North American Championship. Obviously, Ethan Page representing Canada, Rey Fénix and Laredo representing Mexico, and Javon Evans from the United States. It's going to be a massive day for the Lucha Brothers. Rey Fénix has this opportunity, and later tonight, his brother Penta competes in men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yeah, 100%. Let me tell you a story. When Rey Fénix was a little kid, Pentagon brought him to see Rey Mysterio at autograph signing in Mexico City, and it was so packed that they broke windows and they had to shut it down, and he never got the autograph, and he started to cry, and I was able to introduce him to Rey Mysterio like around 15 years later.
Are you taking credit for Rey Fénix in this business card?
Well, I did discover him.
Made a hell of a discovery. Has already eliminated from this matchup. Not a situation he wants to be in. First fall will be declared the winner.
Beautiful.
Absolutely, it was. High level lucha skills. Wow. I think Ethan San Francisco after that right hand by Laredo Kid.
Ethan tried to do a phantasma on the guard and didn't move out of the way. Remember Burn?
Obviously, even in the locker room, everybody doing their homework.
It's going to be good. Because I saw them as a tag team on SmackDown. They looked great.
A tag team that had their victory spoiled by none other than Ethan Page. No doubt, Vaughn have not forgotten. But feel the energy in here, Cody.
People know it's just got real. These are two of the best.
Oh, Evans, schoolboy, shoulders down. Smart decision by Javon.
Yeah, but too early. Too early.
We have a little game of GNS Mas Macho.
Way too early.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Pentagon and Phoenix will slap the taste out your mouth.
Evans now following up with a series of heavy right forearms. Javon Evans showing just how bouncy he can get, countered by Phoenix. Also
walks the ropes.
That is unbelievable.
That's what I told you, that is an innovator, just like Giovanni.
You can hear the respect from the crowd here in the Kia Forum. Phoenix and Javon Evans, either man able to sustain an upper hand.
People know when they're watching, and this is where the cerebral comes in, right?
You're absolutely a flashy competitor, but he is extremely dangerous. Never afraid to take a shortcut. Always has strategy. Big boot by on the second turnbuckle.
Ooh.
Down goes. Oh, wow.
Ethan,
You gotta be impressed by that, aren't you, Conan?
100%.
Having a little fun, but taking advantage. Big drop kick right on the outside one more time.
Great height on the drop.
Look at the eyes of Javon Evans. Javon had designs on taking flight, but Rey Fénix put a stop to that. Big Big-time kick on the ear.
Spider kick.
The spider kick connects.
There goes Rey Fénix.
Animal sign.
Is he gonna dive?
Basically means
Is he gonna dive off the top rope? Wait, he's going. Yeah, he's going on. He's going on the top rope, I think.
Slowing down. The
Oh, oh no, he's on the middle rope. Oh, the Laredo Kid stopped him. Now the Laredo Kid's going on the top rope. And boom.
Beautiful. Taking out Evans and Page simultaneously.
Rey Fénix waiting on him to get in the ring.
that was incredible.
I have a feeling all four of these guys have a lot more gas left in the tank. Conan. Fénix takes flight.
The knee over the top, incredible. And these guys are going to listen to the Latino Nation. It has showed up today, and they are happy with every single match
And beyond. Fénix gaining fans all over the globe as a member of WWE returning to his roots. DDT on the top of Page's head for the North American Championship. As Ethan Page kicks out just in time. Take another look at the height.
Ooh, bueno.
Another trademark of Laredo Kid, and Fénix doing it like none other than Tornado. Taking out all three competitors. But this match rolls on, and now Ethan Page in a lot of trouble. Fénix could be thinking about the Mexican Muscle Buster. Page in trouble. But Javon Evans from behind with a kick right to the kidney.
Ethan Page look like he can barely get off the top rope.
Why would you want Gable in a match like this?
Listen, everybody's entitled to what the athleticism has already been off the charts. Javon Evans.
Oh, the fans saying we want tables. I hear it.
Fénix with a kick right between the eyes of Evans. Armstrong rocks Ethan Page.
We've seen 2 or 3 times during this match when you play to the crowd, pay for it.
You're absolutely right.
You got to be more focused.
Veteran advice from one of the greats. But look at the power of Ethan Page.
Wow. On top of Javon, and now he's going to fly.
Page from the top.
Ooh. Big splash
Evans.
by Ethan Page. The Lucha Libre splash, but it was effective on Javon Evans.
Driving him down, another attempt for the North American title, and Fénix breaks up the.
You think that Ethan's trying to show them, hey, I can fly too?
Listen, I think Ethan Page is doing anything and everything he can and has to do to LA with his coveted North American title. He's looking for the spider kick once again, and Laredo gets the best of that exchange. Here comes Laredo Kid. Epic forearm in the turnbuckle. Michinoku driver. Laredo could be looking. Twisting moonsault. Ethan Page from behind. Laredo out of the way. Forearm. And Ethan Fénix from behind. Changing ways like Laredo. Wow! On cover for the North American title. And Evans keeps his opportunity alive as well in the moment. Let's get another look at this. I don't even call this.
It's almost like a
destroyer.
Yeah.
Whatever, not enough to keep Fénix down.
You hear the bit of the chanting.
This is awesome. You will get no art from us. Evans bouncing off the middle rope. Goes to world backbreaker. Take on Javon. Dora delivered by Laredo Kid.
Tiro con quebradora.
Whatever Laredo had planned there. Now Laredo Kid stuck in the tree of world. What is Evans going to do? Look at that, bouncing off the bottom into German suplex. Lightning speed from the young OG. Here comes Evans. Whoa! You guys okay?
Landed right next to it.
Gentlemen.
I wish they would have taken out our feet.
Everybody seems to be.
Wow.
But Javon.
Uh-oh.
You don't think so, Conan? This is yeah.
This looks like what it might be.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Didn't get all of it, but a twisting kick connected on the face of Laredo. But here comes Rey Fénix, looking to capitalize. Red dot on the money. Javon Evans closing in on the North American Championship. Springboard cutter.
The height of the threat.
Covered. And Ethan Page to the rescue.
The height of athleticism is crazy ridiculous with Javon.
Let's take another look at, you're right, crazy, ridiculous, and insanely flying blind. Cutter connects. Ethan Page preserves his championship reign just a little longer.
Oh, wait.
And Evans now furious, teeing off on the North American champion. And Page just snapped the top rope across the throat of Javon Evans.
Beautiful veteran move. Beautiful veteran move.
Resourceful. Now, Page looking to pick the bones of a fallen feet.
And he's talking trash to Fénix. Fénix drop kicks him.
That might have been a mistake.
Oh, the amigo.
Goodbye, amigo kick. Page fell to the floor, but here comes Laredo Kid. Fénix out of the way. Kick to the back of Laredo's neck. No one does it quite like Rey Fénix. Double stomp.
This is non-stop. How could you not like this match?
My mind is blown. Our jaws have been off and on the table since the opening bell, and Fénix continues to deliver. Evans is rocked. Fénix, maybe looking for the Fénix driver. North American title on the line. Down goes Evans. Fénix.
Wow, that was close.
Fénix driver is more like a side slam type of move, right?
It was unbelievable that Javon Evans able to survive after being hoisted up, knee driven down. My brain goes to Mitsuharu Misawa, the Emerald Erosion. Kick. Now this action hard to keep up with no matter where on earth you are. All ego looking to muscle up Fénix, but watch Evans.
Daniel, shut the fuck up, troll.
Didn't you just
Stop commenting on my
you were
tweets.
trending number one or something?
We sure are. Worlds Collide.
Don't even know if you.
Social media, and with damn good reason. Talking about this, what we are all witnessing together. Conan, this is magic.
It's been action.
Oh, yeah, dude. Which was a notable highlight.
Everyone wants to show up, show out, but these four men have one goal in mind, that being the NXT North American Championship. Javon Evans trying to put Laredo Kid in a precarious position. Open hand strike by Evans.
I'm surprised that Ethan and Javon survived that crash and burn we saw over here in the Spanish announce table.
You're not the only one, Conan. Everybody has been impressed. Uh-oh, nasty landing. Evans made contact with the stairs. Ethan Page now looking for the ego's edge. Has Fénix up high. But Fénix frees himself. Kick on the jaw of Page.
His comment's not that serious anyway.
Conan.
Spanish fly on top of
Page out of the way.
His comment on my tweet about that match with Lindsay Dorado and Pentagon.
To retain. Cover.
Oh! Javon Evans breaks up the pin.
Oh my
Look at everybody. It's in pain. Ethan is back. Phoenix isn't even moving. This guy's on his knees. Javon, the other Laredo rolls out of the ring.
Laredo Kid still in this battle. Wants to make the most of the opportunity. Jumping punch from Evans. On the mark. Twisted grin attempt by Ethan Page. Stopped by Evans now. Middle turnbuckle to the top. Springboard cutter. Ethan Page. Oh, ego dumps him onto the outside. Down goes Phoenix. Ethan Page. Twisted grin. He's going to again.
And Ethan Page retains the WWE NXT North American Championship.
Well, you got to respect his game. You know, he had 3 great challenges in front of him, and he came the champion.
There we see all the closing moments. Phoenix delivers the Spanish fly. Ethan Page hoisting Ray up. Ego's edge. But out of absolutely nowhere, Javon Evans slashes Page, keeps the match alive. Here we go, flying blind again. Getting bouncy springboard cutter, but Page simply capitalizing on the cards he was dealt. Twisted grin on Laredo Kid and Gable.
So what?
I believe it's still weighing in the favor of WWE. This next one is of the utmost importance. The main event is on its way shortly, but this moment belongs to Ethan Page.
Por más de 40 años, el WWE ha sido testigo del espectáculo de WrestleMania. Pero otro legado ha vivido por más de 3 décadas en el gran país de México.
Si WrestleMania es el Super Bowl del Restream, AAA es la Copa Mundial de la Lucha Libre Mexicana.
Desde 1993, Triple Manía ha sido el evento definitivo de Triple.
Es el show más grande del año. Los luchadores piel de cabelleras, de máscaras, la hacemos ya.
Pasión, orgullo y una escucha infinito, un estándar y una tradición que se remonta a un comienzo.
La Plaza de Toros México fue con un lleno impresionante en donde se quedó gente fuera.
Y culminando, rompiendo el récord de asistencia de la lucha libre mexicana con más de 48,000 personas. Una marca de asistencia para la lucha libre mexicana que se mantiene hasta el día de hoy.
Cada año ha sido continuado y seguirá por todo lo que resta.
Un legado que sigue creciendo y está listo para sumar el siguiente capítulo. Este agosto, las 12 comunidades especial y en las cuales veremos popularidades como nunca antes se había visto. Y este 16 de agosto no va a ser la excepción. Va a ser una de las mejores en toda la historia de AAA.
I can't believe the fans in the crowd chanted tables, tables. Oh. Well, we got Chad Gable and Vikingo. Vikingo is defending his championship against Chad Gable, his Lucha.
Mega Championship raised the stakes of our match that much more. Unfortunately for you, Chad Gable has been on a hero's journey. My own vision quest to unlock the dark arts of Lucha Libre, and I've done it. And I've put in more hard work and more diligence and sacrifice to do this than you or anyone knows of. Someone's gonna pay for it. You, my friend, are the one who's gonna pay for it. You're gonna become the shortest reigning mega champion of all time. Congratulations. When worlds collide in Los Angeles, I am gonna win the AAA Mega Championship. A simple letter myself, all the people of Mexico will say. Viva la Mexico.
Paper is mainly solid. The solid B. WWE Worlds Collide 2025 Premium Live Event. Premium Live Event.
Para nosotros es sangre, familia y honor. In LA, history will be made with the best they've got in AAA versus the best they've got in WWE. Kingo, our worlds are about to collide. Check get ready. Vas a aprender que la lucha libre mexicana no significa sino respeto. Vas a aprender a respetarlos. Ahora por el mundo entero observándonos se darán cuenta de tan buenos son. Esto es lucha libre. Much like the Mega Championship means the world to Hijo del Vikingo. These two world-class superstars clash live. And there we see, let's get to the race. When the championship enters, they open the door. Let me have the right to see on them. Well, this crowd will take up the whole house. The pure passion of wrestling and very much that.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That six-man tag team match between Latino World Order and Lance Dorado. Latino World Order and Lance Dorado versus Octagon, Aerial Star, and Iguana. Don't get me wrong. It was a fast-paced lucha battle, but it was hindered by a lack of story. That's all I'm saying. Some troll responded back, got mad and said, "Holy yap, dude, what the fuck are you saying? The entire match was a notable highlight. You're trying to sound like some sophisticated critic. You couldn't be more wrong about the match." First of all, I was never wrong about the match. I was actually right about the match. You know what I responded to him and said? I said, first of all, I understand that you disagree with my assessment of the match, but I stand by my opinion. While the match was indeed fast paced and relied heavily on crowd reactions, I believe that it lacked a clear story or narrative arc. I mean, that's what I believe. It made it difficult for me to fully invest in the match. You notice I was quiet. I was almost quiet the entire match. And despite the exciting final couple of minutes, I wasn't even trying to sound sophisticated or whatever the fuck he wanted to call me. I was just offering my opinion as a viewer. And then I went on to say, I think it's possible for a match to be both exciting and well structured. And I was disappointed that this match didn't quite live up to that standard. That being said, I do think the final couple minutes were a notable highlight. And it's possible that a more focused approach could have elevated the entire match. I told him, I asked him, I said, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what made the match a notable highlight for you and how you think it could have been improved. All right, he got triggered because I tweeted out and said that. All because I responded to his comment. All because I tweeted out what I said about the 6-man tag match. I don't even think he's looking at my reply to his comment. I don't think. Man, fuck him. Moving on. I don't pay attention to these trolls on here, man. But I do try to put them all in their place. Like I did with Daniel just now. Daniel on X, putting him in his place. Telling him to be quiet and watch the premium live event. Troll. Yeah, I called him a troll because he was trolling. He was trolling my tweet by making that comment that I just read to y'all.
Y su oponente de Heroica, Puebla de Zaragoza, México, pesando 156 libras. Él es el mega campeón de AAA, Hijo del Vikingo.
I'm ready for Money in the Bank already.
Conan, I know you know Vikingo very well. What's champion's mind right now?
Like I said before, controlled rage. He does not, Chad has not done a good job of ingratiating himself to the fans. And all that ish that he talked about Mexico, he's going to pay for it tonight. And the thing about Vikingo is when you look at like a Michael Jordan, like a LeBron James, you know they're special, right? When you look at wrestling, at a Chad Gable or Vikingo or Rey Mysterio for start out or Eddie Guerrero, they're special, they're different. Shawn Michaels, Triple H, they were different, they were special.
Chad Gable looks to show the world just how special he is tonight. If he can do the unthinkable, nice takedown into the armbar by the champion Vikingo, having a little fun. It is hostile in here for Chad Gable.
Yeah, but he's got some fans, so people actually chanting for him. Sounds like a John Cena chant.
It sort of does. And Cena will be competing in tag team action later tonight at Money in the Bank. And Chad Gable caught up with me earlier in the day and said, Graves, I'm going to go out and wrestle with a vengeance. I'm going to win the Mega Championship. And I'm going to go right down the road and support El Broncano for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now showing his mat acumen at the expense of Vikingo. And turnabout's fair play.
Not only does he have an armbar on him, he's sitting on top of him. Now he's kind of letting him out, or he probably wouldn't have been able to get out.
Listen, Chad Gable is a dangerous individual. He can injure places you didn't know you had places. Look at this now, Vikingo.
Don't get me wrong, this has been a solid pay-per-view.
Tie up Gable. Look at Mexico. A version of La Guitarra. Vikingo likes to call that the rune.
Wow, I did not expect you to know that.
This is my homework, Conan. I got a lot of respect for you guys.
You're a very bright guy, but you got that right.
Shoulders down. I may not be bright, so I got to be handsome. Look at this. Nice takedown. Both superstars with the same idea. The fireman's carry takedown by Gable, who once again takes command with a simple armbar.
On the handsome thing, I wouldn't toot my own horn on that. But anyways, again, he's working that arm. Maybe he's going to keep working the arm so he can put him in a finish.
Potential shoulders down. Beautiful transition into a backslide by Vikingo. Chad Gable looking to answer, trying to pick the ankle of the Mega Champion.
Okay, who do you got in this match?
It's too hard to pick.
And then I'm the guy riding the fence.
Well, listen. I have known Chad Gable for many years. I consider Chad Gable a friend. I am a fan of Chad Gable. With that said, Vikingo has blown my mind every time I've seen it. It's truly too difficult for me to pick.
All right, well, I'll pick Vikingo.
All right, time will tell.
You guys are up 3-1.
Need to bring it back.
Yep.
Test of strength between the champion and challenger. Are you surprised by the slower pace we're seeing off of the opening bell by these two?
Well, that's a smart thing.
Oh, these trolls are something else, man.
He's wearing him down.
Methodical style being utilized by Gable to this juncture. Vikingo able to bridge up out of the situation. Ripped over the top of Gable now. Vikingo shoulders down. And again.
It's too early for that, Corey. Great bridge by Chad.
How about this core strength?
Supporting his weight, yeah.
Vikingo and Chad Gable are putting on a banger right now. Oh my goodness.
Body scissors, shoulders are down. Ron holds submission or a pinfall attempt by Chad Gable, and Vikingo cuts Gable off with a shot to the midsection. Sort of a
scissors, is it?
I'm not sure if it's more of an arm bar.
Yeah, more of an arm bar.
An arm bar executed by Vikingo. Great counter into the ankle lock. This is Gable's wheelhouse. Vikingo could be in trouble. Understanding and escaping quickly.
That's real wrestling right there. I love that.
In its purest form.
Yeah, you don't see that a lot anymore.
Well, if Chad Gable becomes Mega Champion, I guarantee you're going to see a lot more of it down on your side of the border.
Like I said, you'll have a long line of people
what would that
wanting that championship.
What would that play? In NXT, we recently just saw Triple A capture TNA's World Heavyweight Championship. Right. What would that do for Triple A's morale? A WWE superstar like Gable.
If that the blows out of the water 4-1, right? I think it would hurt a lot of people's pride. Because everything out here tonight, like I said before,
cover here.
I'm not to show and prove everybody came out to make a name even bigger for the guys that have a name already, to impress the draft, or maybe they're members of the roster.
Wow, look at this power by the champion. Catching Gable out of midair.
Woo!
Look at this. Oh,
Gable
able to counter. This is unbelievable. Master level technique from both champion and challenger. And Gable hit the ring post hard. Followed up with a kick by Vikingo. Now perched on the top.
I shut Daniel's mouth for my response because he ain't responded to my darn comment yet. His mouth been shut the last 10 minutes.
Gable came up clutching his right shoulder after making
My last reply.
Oh,
I straightened him up.
Gable might be hurt, Conan.
Put it that way.
Shout out in agony.
And he's still holding his arm.
Vikingo gets a boot up just in time. What on earth is Vikingo attempting here? How important is the Mega Championship to Vikingo, who held it for an astonishing 833 days before having to relinquish it due to injury? He never lost the title before.
Right. Well, how important is it to have the World Championship here in WWE?
Enough said.
Same thing.
Right now, Vikingo building up steam. Meteor takes out Gable to the floor. Look how cool, how calm under pressure the champion is, Conan.
Always like that.
You said controlled chaos, controlled rage.
Wow, Chad Gable and Vikingo are putting on a banger so far. Holy shit.
Perhaps more comfortable on the ropes than anyone on the roster. Good, beautiful.
That was beautiful. Vikingo. There you go. That's how you do it. Represent Mexico. Arriba Mexico, papi.
That was insane.
Like I said,
These guys are good, man.
Vikingo to retain the Mega Championship. But Conan, even you have to give credit to Gable for surviving this. Let's take another look.
He's a tough customer.
A 630 splash to the outside across the back of the challenger. It's a miracle Gable's still walking right now.
Yes.
At what point in the matchup could Vikingo become frustrated, Conan?
He won't.
He won't. Running shooting star, but I think Gable got the knees up.
Did he? Yes, he did.
I think Gable just averted disaster. And now making a Vikingo-sized imprint in the diamond plate steel stairs. How important is this time for Chad Gable to recover, Conan, to get back into the...
It looks like he already did recover. Just don't mess with the crowd too much, like I said in other matches, because you're giving Vikingo a chance to recuperate.
Yeah, we've seen that several times not pay off.
But he's in total control now. So he's lifting up the mat. Now he's getting something from under the ring, a table.
We've got tables.
People love that.
Is this a sign of frustration from Chad Gable? I mean, Gable doesn't want to get himself
I don't
disqualified.
think frustration. I think he wants to hurt Vikingo.
Because it's about just inflicting more punishment on the champion.
So he can pin him, wear him down. It's a war of attrition.
Gable's got to be cognizant not to get himself disqualified. We've seen the officials be relatively lenient throughout the night, understanding the rules.
Understandably so.
Oh my God, Gable looking for a German super table.
Wait a minute, he turned it around on him.
Oh, look at this. By champion. Vikingo puts the brakes on just in time. Back kick right in the face.
Ooh.
Wow. Big time lariat by the challenger, and Gable again buys himself a few valuable seconds.
Turned him inside out.
Chad Gable scrambling, following the far leg for the championship. And again, you disagreed all night with any superstar messing with the live crowd here. Gabling it yet again. Do you think Chad Gable's playing with fire?
100%, because you've already seen it in other matches. How it's come back to bite him.
Somebody said, what the hell?
Focus. You got to be focused. Vikingo and Chad Gable. You play to the crowd after you win.
Sound like one of them cows on the farm.
Looking for a monkey flip out of the corner. Vikingo launched mid-ring. Here comes the challenger. Hooks the leg once again for him across the face.
He's in total control, and that shows how fast things can change in a match.
How hard is it for Vikingo to adapt to a slower, methodical pace? We know he has the mat skills, but is this somewhere that he's comfortable necessarily?
Not really. He likes to fly. He likes to wear you down. He like that 630 that he did.
Notice Chad getting a little trouble with his right arm, potential from the impact on the ring post.
I wonder if that'll play into the finish.
We'll see. Oh, great kick, great escape by the champion. And Gable went to the throat. Again, our official showing a little leniency. Beautiful German suplex to the bridge for the Mega Championship. And Gable can't finish the job just yet.
Like I said before, not only is he wearing him down, he's listening to his breathing pattern to see how tired Vikingo is. He's trying to hurt him, and he's doing a really good job of being methodical. But one wrong move, he misses something, and Vikingo's gonna be.
And I'm pretty sure that's what Gable's strategy is. Don't leave himself open to any sort of mistake, because Vikingo will make the challenger pay. But what a boot from Gable. Are you getting nervous yet, Conan?
A little bit.
Cover here. You can hear that the crowd here in the Kia Forum hushing up just a little bit. Almost a sound of concern, a lack of energy, as Vikingo potentially feels his championship slipping away.
that from right here. Those chops wear you down. You know that. You used to wrestle.
Yes, sir. Oh, wow.
Vikingo, that sign that he did means another one.
Oh, well, Gable caught the champion. Armbar. Gable's got to release by the officials count of 5, but as you know, Conan, it only takes a few seconds to snap a tendon, to pop a ligament.
Oh, yeah, rip a ligament. Exactly.
Gable now from the top turnbuckle. Code breaker out of the air. A desperation counter by the champion. Both men are down.
Do you see how fast a match can change?
In the blink of an eye, it's been a theme all night. Gable looking potentially for a diving headbutt, but Vikingo just a step ahead, double knees to the sternum of the challenger, and that's what it's all about, the beautiful AAA Mega Championship.
Well, what a historic day this has been. We've seen some great matches. We've seen celebrities. We've seen legends.
Oh, look at this. We may still see a brand new Mega Champion if Chad Gable has his way, but Vikingo fighting his heart out, Conan.
Right, and we're also seeing a championship match in Money in the Bank.
That's right.
Octagon and Dom.
Octagon Jr. and Dirty Dom for the Intercontinental title still to come. It could be a landmark day. It already has been a historic day for the worlds of both WWE and AAA. But now Vikingo from the top rope, a lot of distance to cover. God, man. Double stop to the chest of the challenger to retain. Wow. And that one brought you up out of your seat.
Yeah, well, these two guys, just like the other matches, nobody wants to lose. You're here fighting for pride. You're here fighting to be noticed. And these two guys are no exception.
Take another look at this. Vikingo with a double stop, perhaps to the shoulder of Chad Gable that has been damaged, as we've established just how badly we remain unsure. But kudos to Gable for surviving. Up over the top turnbuckle of the apron goes Vikingo. Kick right between the eyes of the challenger.
How beautiful is that move?
To retain. And Gable stays alive. That look, Conan, that look could mean trouble for the champion. Let's take another look at the breathtaking athleticism. A twisting 450, reversing in midair.
Great call. Again, the people.
This is what Vikingo wanted, to get the crowd back into the fight. And spring picked out of the air by Gable, looking for almost a Corey special. Muscling the champion up. Razor's edge position. Perhaps a Niagara driver.
Oh, beautiful move. They're just going back and forth.
Hooks the leg.
They're just going back and forth. It's changing moves. Don't waste time with the referee, bro.
It's a great point, Conan. Gable reaching deep into his arsenal to pull that one out. Gable could be thinking about taking a high risk.
Is he going to do a moonsault?
Gable has one of the prettiest moonsaults in the game. Here it comes.
Wow, he landed standing up.
Vikingo gets the feet up just in time. Vikingo now wanting to show Gable how it's done, but Gable connects with an open hand strike to the chin. What on earth is Gable thinking here?
This could be a rivalry for years to come, Corey.
This could be a career ender, Conan. Wow! Oh my God!
That was incredible.
Dang.
That's gotta do it.
Dang. Woo!
Cover for the title.
Wow.
Let's take another look at this inside sit-out powerbomb.
How did he even kick out?
I don't know. I have no earthly idea how this match is still rolling on. Wow. So you can hear Gable saying to himself, he's just a luchador. He's just lucha.
He's still
Gable still favoring the right shoulder.
100%.
I mean, I can't believe Vikingo is able to get up in any capacity after that powerbomb. That was incredible. But Vikingo almost miraculously staying in this fight, eager to defend his Mega Championship. Vikingo promised to defend with blood, sweat, and honor. Drop kick takes down Gable. The challenger.
He's gonna fly again?
I think that's a safe bet, Conan.
He might walk the ropes.
The Mega Champion from the top turnbuckle and the top of the ring post. Oh my God!
Damn!
Oh my God!
That was
What in the world did I just see?
Come on, you can't tell me Gable's gonna get up from
There's
that.
no way in hell, Conan. There is no way in hell Gable is getting up from
Look at
this.
this. Wow.
A Mexican destroyer on the apron.
Oh, well, Vikingo.
No
It's just a
way.
technicality at this point.
Oh my God. This is incredible.
I don't know who's more
No,
stunned,
that
Conan,
is
the
crazy,
fans
man.
yourself or Vikingo. That had to be a game ender. That was the walk-off. That was the end. And now Vikingo, perhaps feeling a sense of desperation, asking himself, what do I have to do? What does he have to do,
Well,
Conan?
Vikingo put him on the table that Gable had set up for him.
From the top. Oh my God. Gable again thwarting whatever Vikingo had in mind.
These guys are like Michael Myers. Every time you think they're dead, they come up.
Constantly soldiering forward. Two world-class athletes, two of the best in the game. And Gable making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Vikingo below. Incredible.
Damn!
This place has come alive again. This is incredible what we're watching.
I think the roof may blow off of the Kia Forum. There's nothing else to say but the two words the fans are shouting right now. What a match.
There's no loser in this match.
I don't see how either one of these gentlemen is going to make it back in the ring before the referee's
Double count out, you think?
I think so, in which case Vikingo will retain champion's advantage in effect.
I don't think he wants to win like that. Look at that. They're both getting into the ring.
At 9.
Come on. The people are applauding.
Much deserved appreciation for two of the best to do it. And this is becoming a test of wills, Conan. Who's got more left in the tank? Gable out of the way just in time. Looking for the ankle lock submission once more. It's cinched in. Middle of the ring. Vikingo may be in jeopardy.
This is the right time to put it on because Vikingo's tired. He's having trouble reaching the ropes.
And how much pressure is Gable able to apply with the injured right shoulder?
Good question.
Gable cranking with everything he has. Vikingo desperately scrambling for the ropes. Gable looking to transition for a German suplex. Vikingo lands on his feet.
Great spin kick.
Gable is rocked on the ropes.
He might have hurt himself.
And Vikingo coming up a little lame. Favoring his feet. This is bad.
Oh!
Dang!
Incredible!
Fighting through the pain.
This match has got to be it. This has got to be the end. I mean, it goes off at 5:30. This has got to be it.
Soldiering on now.
Yeah, he's retaining. This is it. This is it. It's over. Boom!
Is that enough?
For the mega title to retain. Yeah!
Not AAA.
Hijo del Vikingo.
What a battle! It delivered and then some. Believe the hype. A premiere, if you will, on a global scale for the Mega Championship and the Mega Champion El Hijo del Vikingo. Chad Gable let everything he had in the ring, outside of the ring. Vikingo with a beautiful poison rana, which opened the door, fighting through the pain for the 630 splash. And this has been an honor for me, but listen to the energy from the Spanish announcers on that finale.
This is a beautiful moment. You know, the Mexican flag.
This looks like WWE 2K. Bro, this legitimately looks like WWE 2K25 graphics. With this banger of a match between Chad Gable and Vikingo.
No, that was a ridiculous display of athleticism and just sheer will.
A night that will live in history. The night worlds collided.
Wow. That was a great ending to World.
The NBA playoffs are here, and I bet
What the heck is this? Hey. When I come back, WWE line 2025. Overall thoughts on the entire Greenlight. That I'm gonna finish background so I can be ready to go live for so I can be so that way it'll have more battery on it and I'll be live for Money in the Bank. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, folks, I'm back. Let's go ahead and go over my thoughts on the entire WWE x AAA Worlds Collide 2025 pay-per-view. Y'all ready to hear my overall thoughts in my own words? Here we go. Let's go ahead and change the music. So, listen here. Alright, so WWE x AAA Worlds Collide was a collaborating experience that brought together the best of both WWE and AAA, delivering high-flying action and intense matches. The event started strong with Octagon Jr., Hero Star, and Mr. Iguana taking down Latino World Order and Lindsay Dorado in a thrilling six-man tag team match. One of my main favorite female superstars of all time, Stephanie, and Lola Vice, another one of my favorites, teaming up, taking on Cheek, Tormenta, and Delays. Now, this tag team match was a highlight, showcasing their chemistry and skills as they defeated those two AAA, AAA female legends. Legado del Fantasma's dominance was on full display as they took care of El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr., El Hijo Dr. Wagner Jr., Legado, and Cyberpunk. Don't get me wrong, somebody made a comment and got mad at me because, hold on, I'll tell y'all. So I tweeted out and said that the match between Legado del Fantasma and the team of El Hacho, Del Dr. Wagner, Gano, and Physical Clown was a more dramatic, sloppier contest than the opening six-man tag. So it was obvious that the AA Stars' efforts to fend off Legado del Fantasma were compelling to watch. The match presented an opportunity for 3 unique AAA stars to showcase the talent to any audience. I mean, this was as good as it gets. Check this out. Some troll got mad at me because I tweeted out and said the match between Latino World Order and Lance Dorado versus Octagon Jr., Aerostar, and Iguana was a fast-paced butcher-mill battle that relied heavily on crowd reactions. But I'm not gonna lie, when I watched this match, I thought it was hindered by a lack of story. The final couple of minutes were a notable highlights, just a more focused approach may have been beneficial in this match to kick off AAA Worlds Collide. Some troll on X made a comment talking about, so, holy yeah, dude, what the fuck are you saying? The entire match was a noble highlight. You're trying to sound like some sophisticated critic. You couldn't be more wrong about the match. So then I responded and said, first of all, I understand that you disagree with my assessment of the match, but I stand in my opinion that the match was indeed fast-paced and relied heavily on the crowd reaction. I believe, and I still believe, that this match lacked a clear storyline or narrative arc. It made it difficult for me to fully invest in the match. I don't know about everybody else, despite the exciting final moments. And I wasn't even trying to sound sophisticated. I was just offering my opinion, my honest opinion as a viewer. This guy, this X account named Daniel A75896852. Guy's got 3 followers and he's worried about a comment. He's whining about me making comments saying that the match was indeed paced and relied heavily. No, that's not it. That's not it. He was whining and complaining and finding my comments. He got mad. I mean, it did. I told the truth like it was. Told the truth. I mean, that's the truth. It did. I'm not gonna sit there. If I was lying, I wouldn't tell you. I would tell you straight to your face instead. If I was lying, I'm not lying. This man. Anyway, moving on to the NXT North American Championship was chaotic and unpredictable. And first of all, I just want to say, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. That's all I got to say. If you have nothing nice to say about my opinion, don't say it. After I responded to his comment, he didn't respond back. Apparently, I got him. He must have got mad on it to his comment. He ain't responding back, but whatever. I said what I said, and what I said was true, and I was right. And I stand on what I said. I'm going to stay standing on what I said, period. When I mean, listen, When I mean that this match lacked a narrative, I mean the whole series was. That was the only bad thing about the match. There was nothing else bad about it, except for it being a lack of story. That's it. That's all it was hindered by a lack of story. That's all. That's all this match was. That's the bad thing about the match. About this first match. Move on to Fatal NXT North American Championship match. Honestly, match was chaotic and unpredictable. I'm just gonna add. With Ethan Page retaining his title against Javon Evans, Rey Fénix, and Laredo Kid in the main event. Hijo del Vikingo proved too much for Chad Gable, retaining his AAA Mega Championship in what was the best match of the entire afternoon. That was a bingo for me. Oh my goodness. Giving this premium live event a B+. Now, while there were some standout matches and moments, a few matches felt a bit disjointed. Like the one I was just talking about, replying to my comment and complaining about. So triggered because, as I said, it lacked of. He got so triggered. I said it hindered a lack of story. That's why he got so triggered. That's probably why. Pacing could have been tired. Nonetheless, Coast Collide was a fantastic celebration of lucha libre and professional wrestling. And I'm hyped to see what the future holds for this partnership. I really am. Not gonna lie to y'all. I've been a WWE fan ever since I was little, man. I never thought I'd see a partnership between WWE and AAA. Till now. Folks, that's XAA World results. Catch on Restream, YouTube, and X immediately for WWE Bank 2025. I'll be live for my 2025 Money in the Bank watch along. Restream, YouTube, and X for that. If you think you're going to miss my WWE XAA Coast Collide watch along results, it'll still be on the channel. It's not going to go anywhere. My watch alongs never go anywhere. I keep them on the channel always. And if it's copyright on them, I just throw them out or just get rid of them. Ooh. Anyways, guys, I gotta go. I gotta start on this background so that way I'll be ready to go live for Money in the Bank. That's the only thing I gotta do. That's the only thing I gotta do. I got Money in the Bank watch along scheduled already. Then had it scheduled early. So, are you guys ready for the Money in the Bank pre-line event? I am. I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight. I don't even know. I wanted to order me something to eat, but I don't know. I'm just kind of not feeling it. Anyways, folks, enjoy the rest of y'all's afternoon, and I'll see you guys live for Money in the Bank. I'm out of here for now. Goodbye, everyone.